The question is talking about global footprint network. Okay, global footprint network. So three statements are given and asked which of them are correct. So this global uh, foot, footprint network is an actually international think tank. It is not a member of the United Nations Development Group. Okay, what will it provide? It provides ecological footprint. Footprint. Okay, ecological. Actually, footprint is what? Footprint is the, sorry, it is the leftover part, actually leftover part, that is the negative effects, actually leftover part are the pollution aspects. So the outcome of utilization of resources. Okay, for example, carbon footprint, so one is such thing. So it provides ecological footprint accounting tools to drive policy decisions in a resource constrained world. So how fast we are utilizing the resources, so how much footprint we are creating, so that will be measured by this international think tank. So it is not a part of the, if it is a not part of the United Nations Development Group, so first statement is wrong. So according to the global footprint network, July 29, sorry, July 29th is the Earth Overshoot Day. July, so for the year 2019, it is the July 29th. Earlier, it was like August, September, like that. As the year progresses, actually that overshoot day is falling below July. Okay, so the date, what is this overshoot day? The exact meaning of this is the date the human demand for ecological resources and services has surpassed what the earth can regenerate in a year. I think the statement is clear. Suppose the entire world population is requires this much amount of resources, okay, but actually Earth can regenerate them. It will take suppose 1 year, but whatever the Earth can regenerate in a year, we are using that regenerating capacity only by July. We are exhausting that only by July 20. That is within 7 months we are exhausting all those resources. So we are utilizing the resources more than what they are being generated, what they are being restored. Okay, so we are using at a faster pace than they actually regenerate or regrow. So that means there is a negative balance, actually. That is, we are over exploiting the resources. That is the emphasize. I mean, that is what Earth Overshoot Day is emphasizing to us. So Global Footprint Network develops and promotes tools for advancing sustainability, including the ecological footprint and biocapacity. So the second statement is correct, and also third statement is correct. It develops, promotes tools for ecological footprint and biocapacity, which measure the amount of resources we use and how much we have. These tools aim at bringing ecological limits to the center of decision making. This is what the explanation tells to us. Based on this explanation, we can say that option 1 is wrong, option 2 and 3 right. So hence option B is the right answer. So now look into the 30th question. The question is talking about global alliance. The question is asking about, sorry, the question is asking about global alliance on incinerator alternatives. Okay, so what is this? So GAIA is a worldwide alliance of more than 800 grassroots groups, non-governmental organizations and individuals in over 90 countries. So it is about non-governmental organizations. It is not about governmental organizations. So hence first statement is wrong. Okay, but it is mainly related to biodiversity conservation and all those things. So their aim is to catalyze global shift towards environmental justice by strengthening grassroots social movements that advance solutions to waste and pollution. So promote biodiversity and to reduce this waste and pollution. So that is the aim of this GAIA. Okay, so its objective is to catalyze the global shift towards environmental justice by promoting solutions to waste management and pollution control. They envision a just zero waste world built on respect for ecological limits and community rights, where people are free from burden of toxic pollution and resources are sustainably conserved, not burned or dumped. So even rather than biodiversity, mainly it is about the pollution related things. So pollution and also minimizing waste. So waste management. So these are the main objectives of this Global Alliance for Incinerator Alternatives. Okay, GAIA. Here option B is the right answer. Okay, for 38th question, option B is the right answer. Now we will look into the 39th question. So now let us see the 64th question. The question is asking about which statements are correct regarding the International Union for Conservation of Nature. So IUCN published red list of threatened species. This is correct. We have also seen about this IUCN in the previous discussions. Okay. So IUCN publishes red list. Okay. So the organization is best known to wider public for compiling and publishing the IUCN red list of threatened species, which assesses the conservation status of species worldwide. So based on this, first statement is correct. Next statement is IUCN membership composed of both government and civil society organization. So this IUCN basically what does it do? It will do basically research. It will collect statistics. It will do what do you call project works. So it will advocacy acts as a advocacy group. So for doing all these things, it requires support from governments as well as the voluntary organization, that is civil society organization. So this IUCN membership is composed of both government and civil society organizations. Next is the headquarters of IUCN is in New York. This is wrong. So the headquarters of IUCN is located in Switzerland in a place called Gland. Okay, so that's why first two statements are correct. Third statement is wrong. As an extra information, this IUCN is an international organization working in the field of nature conservation and sustainable use of natural resources. Okay, so the answer for 64th question is option A. That is both first and second statements are right. The third statement is wrong. Now we will move to the 71st question. The question is about wildlife protection. So Wildlife Crime Control Bureau is a statutory body. This is correct. Wildlife Crime Control Bureau is a statutory body. Next is Chinese pangolin is protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. This is also right. So if you see the explanation, under the Ministry of Environment and Forest, to combat organized wildlife crime in the country under Section 37Z of the Wildlife Protection Act. So this Wildlife Crime Control Bureau comes under Wildlife Protection Act. Okay, it is a statutory body under Wildlife Protection Act. So it is mandated to collect and collate the intelligence related to the organized wildlife crimes activities and to disseminate the same to state and other enforcement agencies for immediate action so as to apprehend the criminals. So it is mainly the task of the Wildlife Crime Control Bureau. Chinese pangolin is protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. This is also correct. Actually, Chinese pangolin is a very highly scope for poaching and all those things. So it is very regulated. So it is regulated under Wildlife Protection Act. Hence, both statements are correct. Option C is the right answer. Option C is the right answer. Question. So it is about traffic. Okay, traffic, the wildlife trade monitoring network. So that is the movement of the animals, the trafficking of animals from one country to the other country. So the illicit trafficking and all those will be monitored. So it is an actually international non-governmental organization. This is correct. It is a leading non-governmental organization working globally on trade in wild animals and plants in the context of both biodiversity conservation and sustainable development. So okay, so hence first statement is correct. If you see the second statement, it works globally on trade, the same thing. So it is the objective and it is the non-governmental organization. It is an NGO and it works globally in wild animals and in plants. Okay, and plants. So both are there in the context of both biodiversity conservation. Okay, as well as this sustainable development. Sustainable development is also there. The mission is to ensure that trade in wild plants and animals is not a threat to the conservation of nature. Okay, so trade might happen, trade should happen, but it should not threaten the biodiversity, it should not threaten the sustainable development. So here, hence both statements are correct. Answer is option C. Next question is about Worldwide Fund for Nature. So Worldwide Fund for Nature is actually It is an international non-governmental organization. It is not an intergovernmental organization. It is a non-governmental organization. So it is mainly related with conservation of wildlife. Okay, it works in the field of wilderness preservation and the reduction of human impact on the environment. So environment conservation, biodiversity conservation. The mission is to conserve nature and reduce the most pressing threats to the diversity of life on Earth. So it produces Living Planet report based on Living Planet Index. Okay, so the second statement is correct, first statement is wrong, hence answer is option B.